Now, taking President Yahya Jammeh off the Gambian presidential seat may prove more difficult than it being just said. Now, opposition parties have rallied to select one Adama Barrow of the United Democratic Party to go head-to-head with Yahya Jammeh come December polls. The task of unseating President Jammeh, who has ruled the country since 1994 when he seized power, comes amid reports of human rights violation, of systematically repressing dissent and straining relations with Western donor countries.
Adama Barrow was little known to the general public, but the arrest of the leader of the UDP party, Ousseynou Darboe, 3 months ago put this real agency manager and treasurer of the party on the spotlight. Sunday's surprise would be the absence of Issatou Toure, the first woman to have declared her candidacy for the presidency in Gambia. The independent candidate had joined the initiative of the opposition before pulling out within a few hours of the vote without reasons.
Right now by Kante Lami, he's a commentator and a journalist in Gambia. Good morning, Kante. Can you tell us more about Adama Barrow? We seem to know very little about him, and does he stand the chance of challenging Yahya?
Regarding Barrow's nomination, it is an opposition of 7 political parties that came together to nominate Barrow as their flag bearer. Barrow contested with 4 other opponents who represent their respective parties, and Barrow came out with nothing less than 65% of the vote. Barrow is a real estate agent per se, and he is somebody who have been who is well recognized in the political arena in the country, as he is as the flag bearer of the opposition United Democratic Party, one of the strongest political parties in the country. Regarding that aspect, many believe that if oppositions came together, they can be that stronger in which they can defeat the incumbent President Yahya Jammeh, who have been in power for over 20 years. But by going through the statistics, you could see to read that the last presidential election have won a mass majority of votes. So at this hour, many believe that if opposition parties come together, they will be able to the heart of many Gambians who are in for the change that many normally used to call for. But still, regarding the issue of Yahya Jammeh, he has been in power for over 20 years, and as you know, it is not that easy to take an incumbent president in Africa down.
Now, Kante, we have till December for these elections. That's just 30 days away from now, before we get to that month. Now, how is the pre-electoral process going on right now, from the campaigns to the rallies and everything else?
For the first time in the country, according to many, opposition parties have been given prior approval for them to start campaigning, in which certain political parties have started since January, have started their campaign, and almost all political parties who are ready to contest for December poll have held a series of political rallies all across the country months before the poll. And in a week time, the country will go in nomination, in which the respective presidential candidate will file in their nomination to the Independent Electoral Commission. The independent body responsible for election in the country will file in their nomination, and at least nothing less than 2 weeks, according to many, will be given to these political parties for them to reach out to voters countrywide in order to seek for the support of the respective voters.
Well, that was Lima Kante talking to us in Gabon. He's a journalist in the country. At the same time,